Welcome, law students. Welcome to week 6. It's May 11th through May 17th of 2020. I put a collared shirt on just for you. Here we go. Let's take a look what we got. We got two things, as always. We're looking at attendance, again, for week 6 here, the Google Forms you guys have been doing. And the second one is we're now looking to finalize your criminal case or criminal project you've been working on for the last 6 weeks or 5 weeks here. We're in our 6th week now. And again, I'll walk you through that here in the next slide. Just make sure, again, attendance this last week was down. So make sure that we keep that up. That is the only way or the best ways to get you that A grade. And it's one that in the projects. Just know that you'll look more into that in your Google form for the week, but got to get that done. It's huge. So here we go. In your attendance, again, you'll see the 2 questions about grades for the week. Once you look at those 2 questions, you'll know that what needs to be done. And again, to get an A out of this class, please make sure you again take a look at that attendance week for the form for the week. We got to make sure that's clear. After this week, just know that if you are not on A pace, you probably will be getting phone calls from myself here very, very soon as of next week. We've got to get everybody grade-wise where they need to be. So that you guys are able to not let this time impact you in any way negatively moving forward. You also have 2 questions, videos about cases this week, one before the Supreme Court on constitutional issues, and then a second one, actually there are 3 cases on Tuesday, and then there's another case that's been in the news over the last 2 months about a criminal case out of Georgia. From there, when it comes to the voiceover, let's move to number 2 here. There's 2 different ways that I recommend doing this. Be 100% honest there. I know there's more ways, and if anyone's got a better way, please email me. I'd love to learn from you. But when it comes to the 2 different ways, at least I recommend when it comes to how you can put in audio tracks or speaking over your presentation, here's what I got. The first one is just utilizing Google Slide. And by doing so, what I do is I'll go to my phone. Again, I'll go to my broken screen I got here. I'll go to voice memos. I'll record myself doing a recording. 30 seconds for a slide seems about average. At that point, I'm going to send it to my email, shoot it over. Once it's in my Google account, boom. At this time, all I need to do is slide it over then into Google Drive. And once it's in a Google Drive, I now have the 2 biggest steps done. I've recorded in my phone, shot it over, and dropped it into my Google Drive. Next, what I'm going to do, if I go back over here to, you can see my Google slide on the screen here. If I go up here to Insert and Audio, at that point now that I have my clip up there within my drive, you can see, again, I did not send one in there at all, but recently, I think I have a bunch of people's podcasts, stuff like that. I could easily click on one of these, say this is the one I wanted, select, and then from there, it's going to create an audio for me and drop it, boom, right into there. Again, the one I have, again, don't look at my example. Just talking you through how to do this. Again, I didn't set one through, so I apologize for that. But again, record it, your phone, voice memos, whatever it might be, shoot it over to your Google account, drop it in Google Drive, insert, audio, my drive, select it, boom, done. So that's one way to do your voice memo, voiceover when it comes to your slide. And there'll be a little icon of a little speaker that you can click, or I can click on, or your peers can click on to learn about your case. The second way, or the way that I recommend, is I went to a website called Screencastify. So again, here I went to Google. I typed in my keyword, Screencastify. The very first thing that comes up is, boom, right here. Now, I've already installed it. Otherwise, for all of you guys there at home, you would click right here, just on the install. There's an install button right there. And then, boom, you're ready to off and go and off and run it from there. And what's going to do is it's going to set this little piece here, icon, up in kind of your top reader board here. And right now, you can see that I'm recording currently, but it'll give you all these different options on how to record. And again, for me, I put this little photo of myself down here so you can see me. They know that I'm still a human and whatnot. For you, you do not have to do that. You can do simply just the browser tab button it's as an option, so that way you're not there. If you want to be there, totally fine. We'd love to see you too. But again, I know most of you guys are pretty shy about that. Okay. You can do webcam only, but then we're not going to see your presentation. So I wouldn't do that option there. What I love about Screencastify is when it downloads up here in the toolbox, super user friendly. And the best part about it for you is that you get 20 minutes of recording time for free. And I know that for the most part, most of you will be able to easily fit this case into that segment, that 20 minutes is there. So no cost to you. I currently use this same application for grad school when it comes to voiceovers for presentations that I'm doing remotely. And it works very, very well. So for me, the 1 year subscription was well worth the pay. But for almost every single one of you in this class, you're not going to need to pay. It's free for up to 20 minutes of recording until there. Once you're done recording, I can't show you that right now because I'm working on the screen here. But one thing that's so nice is it immediately will download to your Google Drive for you. And then from there, you even has a way to upload into YouTube just like that too. So again, Screencastify is what I utilize, what I use when it comes to presentations like this. If you have other ideas, man, I am all ears. Love to learn from you. Okay. So there we go. Those are the two things. I also have a little tutorial down here on how to use, again, the Screencastify. Check out this tutorial is nice. Other hints I have for you, what would I put on here? Outline what you plan to say ahead of time. Yeah, that's nice. The recording you're seeing right now is not my first recording today. Planned it out ahead of time. Trust me, it'll save you all the time in the world. 2, use the interviewee's words as much as possible. This would be for you in your presentation. Utilize the words that you got from your studies, from your research. Don't try to make up everything yourself. Again, direct quotes from the actual prosecutor or the defense attorney utilized within your case. Maybe the criminal themselves, maybe it was somebody who's a victim. To get their words, let them ring through. You're almost as a median sharing their voices with us, the audience. Okay, so again, do not feel like this has to come all from you. We don't want that anyways. We want to hear from the actual people this case was involved with that you chose. Last but not least, if you can keep your video under 5 minutes, and again, I know some of you chose the O.J. Simpson trial. Like I said, you're going to find tons of information. Your hardest part is going to be cutting down. So you're going to have to prioritize. It's definitely a key skill to prioritize what's most important. So ultimately, I trust that you'll be able to do your best to cut down. If you go slightly over 5 minutes, is there a penalty? No. But we know the attention spans of most of our peers that we work with, and most of them, 5 minutes would be legit or good. Okay, so there's what we got for the week. Tell your friends to keep doing the Google attendance forms. It is extremely important to make sure you get the grade for the A for the year. So please make sure you do that. Miss you guys tons. Hope you're all well. And again, look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.